Hello again, YouTube friends. Today I am coming to you with 5 favorites from January. That's a mouthful. I kind of liked the idea of doing 5 favorites rather than like a whole bunch. So I've got all my favorites sitting on my lap, and I'm not sure which one to start with because all of these have been awesome. Okay, I'll save the best for last, or the most shocking for last, I should say. All right, so first of all, in January, I hosted a vision board play shop / party, and I had probably 10 to 15 women, moms, teenagers, grandmas, like a bunch of people over at my house. We had wine. We talked about visioning. We used essential oils to help us do that. And we created vision boards for 2019. That is probably one of my most favorite memories so far from the year. I have decided that I will be doing this every year because it was so much fun. And I'm not just talking about doing a vision board. I'm talking about hosting a vision board party / I like to call it play shops. Because it was just so much fun. We ended up, we started like at 7, and some of these people are like really close to us, and so they're like family. And I think the last person left my house at like 2:30 in the morning. There was so much laughter. I mean, it was just so much fun. So I'll definitely be doing that again. So that's one of my favorites. It's an experience, but it was also like a thing, so I wanted to mention it. If you have never been to a vision board play shop or party, or you're just interested, I highly recommend hosting one. Host one, and just, you can even invite like your 2 best friends over. It's just so much fun to just sit there and chat and drink wine and rip out images out of magazines. It's a blast. Okay, so that would be my first favorite. My second favorite from January is, and I don't know if you guys have heard about this, and if you're interested in more information, I will do a whole video just on this specific thing. Okay, I don't know if any of you might recognize this or know what it is. This is called a FUM. It's a FUM pipe. It came out of Canada, and I know when you guys hear pipe, you're gonna think like smoke or vape or whatever. There is no smoke involved. There's no vape. You don't actually, it's not smoke. Okay, so let's see. It came out of Canada. From every pipe, there is $2 that goes to charity, and it comes with a lifetime guarantee. You can check them out at foompipes.com, and that's FUM. So FUM pipes.com for more information if you want more that I'm not necessarily sharing. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I got there are 2 versions. They all look different because they are all made out of, it's Canadian wood. I'm pretty sure it's maple. It's handcrafted with Canadian maple. So they all look different because they all came out of a different cut. And it also is interesting because the more you use it, like your oils get on the wood and it changes in color, kind of like you would think leather, as leather ages and the oils from your hands get on your leather. Okay, so once again, there are 2 different types. There's the basic, and then for not much more, you can get the one that has the little rivet. Okay, this is not, you're not smoking. Okay, this is just another way to inhale essential oils. The creators originally came up with the idea to help people who wanted to quit smoking because, the people who created it are also really big into Young Living essential oils, and they recommend using black pepper Vitality. Our Vitality line is just clearly labeled so that you know which oils you can ingest versus some of the ones you can't. So people who are trying to quit smoking will put black pepper on the little, it comes with a little cotton. I don't know if I can get it out. My son like shoved it in real good. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that out right now. Oh, there it is. Where'd it go? Okay. It comes with this little cotton strip, and I wish I had the information here. I believe it's like organic cotton. And what you do is you just do like a few drops. I think this one I've done 3 drops. And because I started out light, to me, I don't need like a whole bunch. I did 3 drops of Thieves because right now there's gunk going around here in North Carolina. So I just did a few drops. This is going to be a life changer for when I fly. Let me just tell you, because can you imagine, like right now, Thieves is great for immunity and it boosts your, immune health. If you have issues like driving or flying, you get queasy, you could put peppermint on it. If you're feeling stressed and all those anxious feelings come up, you could put lavender vitality on it. It's amazing. Okay, so you stick this little thing in. So it's just a cotton piece. Okay, and then you just breathe. But instead of breathing it in, like cupping your hands and breathing it in through your nose, you're actually immediately breathing it into your lungs. So that Thieves that, is amazing and we can swallow. Like I do Thieves shots when I've been around someone that has any kind of ickies. I'll put a drop. I put Thieves in my tea. Like you can actually ingest the stuff. So this, there's no smoke, there's no nothing. It's literally, you're just breathing in the essential oils and doing it through this. It immediately, you can feel it in your lungs and it's just such a good feeling. It's so good. So this is definitely by far a favorite for January. I will try to put the links below. I'll get around to doing that at some point today, and I'll put the link to the Foom pipe and some of these other items. So Foom pipe, that is definitely a favorite. Okay. Excuse me. All right, number 3. We're moving on. Okay. You guys know that last year I used the composition notebooks for journaling. This year I have decided to use what everyone uses as bullet journals, but I don't know why people don't use them for regular journals too, because they are amazing. And that is the Leuchtturm, I believe is how you pronounce it. I don't know. I could be saying it all wrong. 1917 notebooks. This one I fell in love with. I totally happened upon it. My husband and I were out on a date and we leave in 4 months. We're going to Italy and I'm so excited. And we just had some wine and had a nice day at an Italian restaurant. And we walked into a Barnes & Noble's and I saw this color. I did not go in with the intention of ending up with a Leuchtturm. Okay, I was just walking around. I saw this color, and this color, it's kind of hard to see on camera, and I don't know the actual name of it. I wish I'd kept the cover, but this color reminds me of like a wine red, and I loved it. So I went ahead and brought it home, and I have the dotted version of the Leuchtturm. So I don't know if you can tell or if you can see those dots. They're very faint. So yeah, I'll be trying out the Leuchtturms as my 2019 journal. Now that could totally change because, but I'm going to try to stick with it. Okay, so that would be number 3. Number 4 is actually right here, and it is the Sarasa clip. It's a Sarasa clip pen from Zebra, and I got it in the 0.3, and the ink is blue black. Why have I not ever known that there is such a thing as blue black ink? Hello, where have I been? I'm totally in love with this ink color and the pen, because like the clip is pretty awesome. You can clip it anywhere. It writes great. The 0.3 is so fine that I can write like really small, which brings me to the last item that I'm going to share. And you guys know, let me point out, the Leuchtturm journals do not come with a pen holder. These are one of my addictions. I get them on Amazon and you can stick them anywhere. So all of my journals have these little pen hooks here. Okay, so there are a few things I do not like about this pen. There's a lot I love, and it's definitely a favorite. But one of the things that I wish it had was not this. I know I love the comfort grip for like comfort, but it doesn't slide in very well. It takes some maneuvering to get it in the pen holder. And I have to have a pen holder because, you know, okay, it goes in, but it just takes a while to get it in and out. And it's just a pain. So I wish that it was smoother and would go in those better. There's one other thing I wish it had that I will share because I'm going to show you my last favorite. And you guys are all going to laugh if you've been watching my channel for a while. Yes. So I went ahead and I gave in and I purchased the Passion Planner Pro. I know. I did not think I could ever move away from the classic Passion Planner. But here's what happened. So I got the Hobonichi and I started planning in that. And it just did not work for me. I am using it. I'm using it as something totally different. And I can't wait to share that with you guys and give you my like flip through and my opinions on it. But it did not work as a planner. I missed the Passion Planner. So I went ahead and decided that even though I'm addicted to the classic, that I would give the Pro a chance. And let me tell you, I am quickly falling in love with it. It has taken some adjusting to get used to the size difference, but having the layout how it is and the month at a glance in the front, the monthly reflection at the back, like it's just, I missed it. Like it's just my favorite. It's my favorite planner. So I'm back in it. And that, like, I just love how it's all laid out. I love looking at it and seeing all the watercolor splatters. Like it's just me. Okay. So I'm going to forever be a part of the Pash Fam family because honestly, I haven't found a better planner. The reason that I got the Sarasa clip pen was because it was a 0.3. And so it was a very fine tip so that I could write smaller and make it work better for me. Once again, I wish the Sarasa slid in and out easier. I also wish that it had an eraser. Okay, so that's a big thing. I wish that it had an eraser. I've already covered up one of the weeks because I made mistakes and I just didn't like seeing them. So I printed their free planner from Passion Planner, from the Passion Planner family. I printed out one that would fit directly over the Pro size and covered up one of the weeks. So I wish that it had an eraser and I wish that it had a better barrel. Now, I was told that Friction has something similar with a finer tip. I have not found it yet. I don't think that we actually carry it here in America. So I'm going to do a little more research on that because if I could find one that was as fine tip as this one, I don't know. I still love the Sarasa clips though. I don't know. But this is definitely number 5. So all my favorites right here for January. I look forward to seeing all the things that February brings. And I will be doing kind of a winter empties, stationery, I don't even know what I'm going to call it. So that is coming at the end of February. And I have a bunch of other stuff that I can't wait to share with you guys. But until next time, I will talk with you guys later.